Hey, grand morning. It's still morning. It's 10:41 a.m. on October 8th. I just realized my last couple of videos, I was on the wrong date. That's because I don't look at a calendar. I'm so blessed to have that option. Um, but anyway, I hope everyone is having a lovely morning. I went to a park. Um, in the area that I'm in, and it was a different park. I've seen some pretty parks on this journey. I mean, this park has its amenities, I guess, but I've seen prettier parks, and I actually, miss those parks. But anyway, nevertheless, just trying to find something to keep me occupied while hopefully there is a judgment going on why I have to be around here keeping myself busy because of my homeless status. But during the course of the early morning, I guess, my karmics got offended, and guess what? IDC, acronym for I don't care, right? Because we're all grown. See, I choose to act like an adult who respect boundaries of others. You, on the other hand, come in the wee hours of the morning throwing stuff at my car. But that still doesn't address me. It still makes you look like a coward, a bully, someone who just don't have nothing else to do with their time than to F with another person who ain't effing thinking about you at all until you bring your ignorant ass over here into my space. Now, you little mofos who are on this energy of marching together to a beat that's going to have you beat down for messing with me and other people. The Most High is tired of you, and He knows for a fact I am tired of you. My ancestors know, my archangels know. But see, they know it so much that they're going to protect me and they're going to handle you. Okay? So that I won't have to be subjugated to the laws of these lands about the thoughts that, the movie Purge try to put in your mind that might be coming to a city or town near you. Because these movies are just, some of them are just movies, but some of them just ain't. But anyway, back to what I was saying, because I want to stay on a happy note, and I want to give some information about gang stalking. Now, if you have anyone that you know, anyone that you're related to, anyone that you hang out with closely, and they're trying to pry in your business but do it on the DL, and some of them literally, the men folk are on the DL, with the women too on the DL, sleeping with whoever, however, whoever want to sleep with they nasty behinds. But anyway, and then you find them prying in your business, or you feel like they're prying into your business, pay attention. That's what happened to me. Because I'm reflecting now. I'm sitting back thinking about, why would a brother who is quote unquote 100% honorable veteran, why do you need to come stay with me when you have amenities of the military to help take care of you? And then the senior, your father, yeah, I don't know. He could be my father. I don't know, because y'all like to keep secrets. But anyway, then he wants to come live with me wherever I am, so y'all can keep close tabs on me, to I guess correlate your little story that you told to the courts, or put cameras in my house while I'm at work in your home, doing whatever it is you were doing before I knew that you were a direct threat to me and my stability and my emotions and my safety. So I'm just letting you know, when you have some funny family members that be acting funny with you all the time, stay away from them, because they might be trying to take your life. And not literally, but some of them might be trying to literally if there's something at stake. Like, Tasha, she, had this plastic surgery. Because I'm telling you, she was huge. Although I thought she was a very beautiful person, because they had me blinded from their spell work that they were doing on me. I couldn't see that she was a whole snake. And so, like I said on the other video, she made a dreadful mistake because I hadn't seen her, because I was acting as a caregiver for a lying behind brother who was making phone calls to the government about me while he's sending me out on errands, or while I'm asleep throughout the night, he would like to make phone calls because the government or their hotline for abuse is open 24 hours a day. So while I'm asleep, he's making phone calls, lying on me. So that could be how my name got on the government list, about him lying about I'm being abusive to him when I never touched him. I had no reason to touch him. If he was acting rude and ugly, I would let him know, and I would actually feel sorry for him, because I was like, okay, well, he's going through a rough time because he don't know whether or not he's going to live or die. The way it was looking, because he was going in and out of the hospital, and his lungs was filling up with pleurisy because of his condition that they were trying to give to me with their spell work. Excuse the noise of the planes. One day I'm gonna get on one of those my own, perhaps, where it's just me, the pilot, and whatever company that I want to be in my presence. Yeah. Anyway, because the state of Florida, you owe me for this bull crap that you are allowing to go on in my life with all these bullies, grown behind bullies that are dangerous, that are trying to put my life in danger, harassing me. Ashley Moody, unless you're one, I don't know, because you still responded. Now, anyway, it's neither here nor there, because I already told you it is a shift change. The first, who call yourself first, you're going to be pushed back. You're going to be exposed for your nefarious acts that you're doing behind the scenes and acting like you're I'm a decent person. I don't do that. Like y'all have all these cameras and eyes all on me. I would love, and the public would love to be a fly in your surroundings, your close proximity, so we can examine you. Okay? So I know I'm on public blast number 1, and you still don't have SHIT to say about who I am or what I am. And if you're showing any video that, I'm in my car talking, I know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the ear hustlers. I'm talking to whoever is listening, okay? Because I know it's some technology in here where you're able to see me and hear me. So, you are getting it from the horse's mouth, but some of you are doing it illegally. But anyway, that part. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. If you have anyone in the midst of you who acts in a certain type of way that just rubs you the wrong way, please look at it. I think I heard it from Oprah, and now I've been hearing it from others. When a person show you who they are or make you feel some type of way, you have to examine that with a forensic type scrutiny these days, because they know how to shapeshift and camouflage they done behind. So yeah, you need to really, really examine, why are they doing this? Do I really need to hang around this person or even talk to them? Because if you don't, I suggest you run like Joseph did. In the Bible, the story of Joseph and was it Potiphar's wife who wanted to lay with him, and Joseph was like, "Woman, are you insane? I could be killed if I even look upon you like I was lusting for you." Yeah, so some of us have to run away from some things in order to keep our good character. And if somebody run their mouth and say, "Nah, you was there," well, perhaps I was there for a moment, but what happened when I was there? Did I leave when I seen that there was adversities that I do not want to be a part of? Like when they had cameras in my apartment, unbeknownst to me, when I'm living in my house, minding my business, doing whatever it is I do, which I'm not on drugs. I'm not a nympho. Other than taking a dump, peeing, you're seeing me do that. You're seeing me brush my teeth. You're seeing me butt naked. You're seeing how I care for my body. I guess that's what my copycat wanted to know, how I take care of my body. Because, Tasha, you would love to say, "Oh, Jennifer, you look so nice. You always smell so nice," and blah, 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 blah. The whole time you're trying to take my place. But like I told you before, honey, if you with Kenny or you with John, baby, you can have both of them, as a matter of fact, because I don't want them no more. And if you thought you got like they say, you gained a notch on your belt, no, you didn't. You probably got that disease that John bring to me, or attached itself to me. Did you get it? Maybe you deserve to get it because of the intentions that you had on sleeping with my ex. You intended for it to hurt me, but it don't hurt me. It don't even bother me to know. Even if it was my daughter, I wouldn't be bothered by it. I would just say, my daughter is a damn fool like you. So there you go, in a nutshell. When you know that was someone that I was with, and you supposed to be a relative, then you look like the clown, not me. Okay, so get your reprobate mind fixed. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, because that shit is irrelevant to me, who you're sleeping with. Like I told you before, if y'all have anything to do with my stolen goods, that's relevant. That's important. If you had anything to do with going to the court spreading a mischaracter of my character, that's important to me. That's relevant. And what? Do I want to prosecute your dumb ass? Hell to the yeah. But, not but. Anyway, you need to know that. So if you by any means went to the courts Cause baby, I pulled some more stuff out on your behind. You know those things that I pulled out on yesterday about how y'all say y'all hadn't seen me and I'm on drugs, this and that, but yet you having a whole conversation with me, and the conversation was as decent as it could be, amicable. I'm using my good common sense, and you were using your snake ish, you know. But anyway, it's neither here nor there because. And then on top of that, you all are rerouting my mail, which is another federal crime, you idiots. Tasha, you are not me. Yes, we have high cheekbones. Did you fix your teeth to look like mine? Because your teeth are very much different than mine. Your teeth are bigger. You have a gap, but you are not me, honey. And if you said that I have DSM-5, nah, I think that's you. Because, you know, when I thought you were still sickly and heavy when I did last speak with you, you told me real recent, before I knew you were working for AARP doing mortgages and all that stuff, finding out what kind of assets I had before I knew, and then you wanted to steal it with the others. But anyway, when you said the doctor said you had something going on with your brain, was that like a subliminal you were trying to project towards me, but yet it's really your issue, that's something going on with your brain? Because anyone who's trying to act like Esau based upon a story in the book, in a book, because you were not there back in those days, it could just be a information, a directive to let others know, don't let anyone steal your destiny, meaning your purpose, by taking you on a course that could lead you into prison while they're out here living their best life and you're in hell on earth. So when you thought you can just go have plastic surgery, lose weight, and try to present yourself as me, and yet you're still trying to do it, what is wrong with you? You're not me. And then on top of that, while I'm at my job for 15 and a half years, you know, y'all little scheme to make like Randy was getting worse, when it was all just a scheme to make me lose my stability to have finances coming in. Because y'all knew I was gonna take off, and Randy, he most definitely knew if he was acting mean like he started acting when my finances was funny. He already know. I would have been like, excuse please, I'm not hearing that. You better call the VA and have somebody from there come visit you, take care of you, because I don't have to deal with that attitude, nothing about you. So, you know, I have to admit you had a perfect scheme, but thank you, Most High, that you still take care of me, even in poverty. So what does that say about my enemies? That the Most High see what you have done, how you have orchestrated and tried to bring me to a demise and even an untimely death. So now that shift change is coming for you. You better know that, because this is not my life. You are not going to steal my goods. You are not going to continue this charade. So, Tasha, if you're crazy, I suggest you continue to start acting like crazy. Because I command justice. I command the judicial system, the laws of this land that our human flesh is in. Because I know that I am a kingdom person. I want the laws of this land to prosecute you. This is not no single black female movie, ho. You, Sandra, Jocelyn, Delatron, whoever is trying to act like you're me and done had plastic surgery to look like me, if you get arrested, you better use your own name. And even if you don't, that just will be another charge, longer time in prison. Idiots. Now let's talk about reprobate mind. Really, why do y'all still think that you have this in a bag? Why do you still think? Just because they have not knocked on your door, I find that hard to believe. I do believe some of you got those indictment papers. You've been hearing whispers in the community about what you are doing, and other people know. I do believe that. Nigga, oh, somebody on the bike just came by my car really close and my windows down. But anyway, and then he gonna turn back around. He gonna turn around to make sure he look at me. And I just seen him at the park that I left. So is he following me? Is he a gang stalker? I don't know what side he play on, but it doesn't matter. All I know is he just, wanted to come by and make himself known. I don't give a shit about you. You know. And you men trying to attack a woman, you must be some type of faggot. And no disrespect to LGBTQ, but that's just a term for me to use to let a wimp, a lowlife, a man who's trying to strong arm a woman just because you like to take it in your right. Sit down, okay, if you can. Now, anyway, all I'm saying is, you turds, you men folk, coming for a woman because you trying to act like one. I'm gonna need for y'all to go into the book that's been around for centuries. Now, some of that stuff in there are some discrepancies, but some of it, within your gut, is not a discrepancy. So anyway, I'm gonna leave that right there. You understand what I'm saying. Just because you are complex and perplexed within yourself and you don't know that the Most High don't make no mistakes when he made me a woman and you a man, but somehow if you came out with a deformity where you are a hermaphrodite, I do believe you get the choice of saying, okay, do we want this person to become a male or a female? But outside of that, I'm very happy of being a female. And if I was born as a hermaphrodite, I know nothing about it. I don't know. Sandra like to keep secrets. Archie and them, they like to keep secrets. These family secrets, people, are another major issue. Why is it that you need to keep a secret that's something to do with somebody hereditary, their DNA, like if they got sick, they would need to know that family history so the doctor can better equip himself with the way that he proceed with trying to heal or diagnose you properly. But because you all hate me, you really don't want me to know my secrets. So that's why the Most High had to come in, because he see me out here on this rim, on this universe called Earth, by myself, but not by myself. Because you all know, some of you knew before I did, and really, I'm still grasping the concept of why I'm here. I know that I do not like anyone harming anyone, especially children. I know that I do not like for others to try to take advantage of other people, period. No matter what stature you are. I just don't like injustice, period. That's just who I am. So I guess that's why I'm here, to show up, to let those who have come up against me and have murdered. Yeah, you all are murderers. And those who have been treated unjustly and in prison, and probably still in prison behind some of you all making them the scapegoat like you tried to do me. God is sick of that. God is angered. And the Most High is going to call righteous judgment and bring the victims justice. And when He does it, instead of me trying to do it, I know that it's going to stick. It's going to be permanent. And it's going to be unchangeable by any mere human. So that's why I speak to you and tell you what I'm going through, because this judicial system is supposed to acknowledge me, especially if I am a citizen, considered a citizen in this realm, although I am a kingdom person from another realm. You're supposed to protect and serve when I do have a legitimate complaint against people. However, I do know that this mission has turned to something bigger than myself. And that's exactly why the Most High must intervene. And He must allow my ancestors. Well, he must, but it is appropriate for Him, for the source, the creator of us all, to allow Mother Nature, her beautiful self, who can be treacherous, but it is the wrath of the Most High, and our ancestors who have passed on, but their spirits are beautiful guides. And if we acknowledge them, they are very helpful in defeating our foes. Okay, just like the movie Fallen. The other people know. Yeah. Spirits jump body. I mean, if you go to church, you hear them too. Be careful who touches you, because they could transfer. Right. So that's why it's better for you to put on the whole armor of the Most High. And sometimes, when you're out and about, some people still do touch you. And then immediately, or even while you're in their presence, you need to ask the Most High, please transmute that touch. Yeah, because people try to give you what you don't want, what they are. Keep your filthy arrogance, low life, scummy personality, thievery, self to yourself, because I'm none of that. So I still, to this date, don't know why I'm on the FBI list, watch list, when probably some of you need to be watched. As a matter of fact, can we all take a vote? Can we look in on the lives of the elitists at least for a month? And then after that month, I want the person who installed the cameras to just leave one in a very good position and they don't know about it, so we can continue to watch you like you watch me, like I'm your lab subject. Yeah, can we have that done? Can we look inside your home, your everyday aspect of your life, and see what, or if you are a piece of shit, you know? I'm just saying. Can we look at your life? Well, we probably will see you watching at some of the other people that you think are minute, minuscule peasants. We probably would see us on your big screen, you watching us. That's probably what we would see. Like Surviving the Game, that movie. You go pick out people who you can play a little human life game, like Thor, or there was another one like that too, where the masculines were the people's entertainment as they fight in the arenas. Y'all are so barbaric. That's only if someone wants to play your game. If somebody wants to be in the arena with you, want to be competing with you, that's only when you have the okay to be doing the things that you do. Some of your brains have taken flight like that plane that we hear, because you think you can just go around strong arming anyone that you choose to do it to. Not so, okay? And I don't care who you are, it's not so. Because after all, even the elitists, somebody put you in that position, right? So if they get mad at you or no longer want to fool with you, what would they possibly do to you? I don't know, they probably would murder you because you know too many secrets. That's why all these little secret societies and covens. Oh yeah, sure, join us, Alpha, Beta, Kappa, whatever. No. Can't we just meet up at the pub or what have you, at a restaurant, sit down, commune together, relate together as one, but I don't need to join your coven so you can be telling me what the F to do? And then if I don't do it, you want to get the whole group or society. We learned that through Malcolm X, if that was the truth on the movie, right? When they got tired of him revealing the truth about things, somehow, take your hand out my pocket, disturb the group. And you just murdered that man senselessly for no reason. Thank you, Malcolm X, for your contribution. Even to this date, expose your haters for what they did to you, for removing you from your family in an untimely death because you spoke the truth. Isn't that something? When people speak the truth, you try to take them out. Shame on you people. If you do not know it by now, the Most High will still bring somebody on the scene, no matter how you try to get rid of someone, and you still will be exposed when the Most High wants you to be exposed. That's what you do need to know. Because like the word says, there is nothing new under the sun. It's only new faces, because we get born and we are born into another family. And so that's the only thing that changed, just the faces. Well, I take that back. Because in the word it does say people will wax worse. So yeah, y'all do get a little bit more craftier. But nevertheless, that still doesn't neglect the fact that the Most High will bring to whomever He want on the scene that will know all your little dirty secrets, and they will simultaneously expose your ass, just like it was cleverly done right now through me by you attacking me for no reason. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all relish on that. So, everyone have a great afternoon. And for the record, stay away from my car. Stay away from me. Because throwing things at my car, you're still being a bully. And that is property damage, as if you have not done enough damage to me and to yourself that you are going to be judged on. And like I told you before, Most High, if you see that these people do not want to change, will not change. I remember the story where you got rid of a whole city, and there is a whole multitude of people after me. Which ones are savageable? Which ones are going to change and stop bothering me? If it's none of them, then please observe what you did in the day of old to this present day in my situation, if it needs to take effect again. And I thank you so much, Most High, for your righteous judgment so people like myself can get true justice. Because I know it's difficult sometimes for our judicial system to pass true justice, especially with some of the crooks and crannies that are presently working in those arenas. So, Most High, please send the Holy Spirit, send the angel of all spirits in these entities to see why there is an imbalance, to see who is in prison for no reason, but yet was made a scapegoat for somebody else. Expose that somebody else where the truth will be revealed, and the true person who needs to be incarcerated will definitely go. And I thank you so very much, Most High, because your people are tired, but we will continue to cry out for your help until we see that manifested change in our own situation and for others. For the highest good of all, I ask these things in Yeshua HaMashiach name. And I thank you, ancestors of peace, love, and war. I thank you, archangels of peace, love, and war, for fighting for me and us through these very strong atrocities and just brute, beastly aggressive hate. So I decree and declare as above, let thine will be done, Most High, when it concerns your people who are trying to live quietly on the land of the living and enjoy your beautiful earth that you gave to us to enjoy peaceably, amicably. Please search our hearts and see who is it that needs to be chastised or even brought down to the lower realm. And I thank you so very much, Most High. I appreciate your will, your righteous judgment, your precepts, your statutes. May they be written on my heart that I will reference them in the mind of Yeshua, that I will walk according to your will every day. That even in this battle, I know that you are with me, because no weapon that may form shall not prosper. Your rod and your staff shall comfort me all the days of my life. And you have not given my purpose or my destiny to any copycat. And I thank you for that you will expose them and let the world see them, their true identity, because they cannot have mine ever. Not even in death, you cannot have mine. From the beginning of time, the Most High say, I have created you uniquely. Unique mean oneness. So, you would never be me. And based on your actions, I really don't think the Most High